Well, the average homeowner looks at a wilted plant and waters it and waters it and waters it, and then gets up in the next day and waters it some more. So the more water you put on a plant, the more it wilts. So what we do is we try to hit them early in the morning if the soil is dry. The convenience factor here is we can actually pick up the plant and see how heavy or light it is, which is just a nursery trick to see if a guy's been watering correctly. And when the stuff is really light, then we give him a bath. And the way we water is be like a whole day's worth of rain, where we water once, we go through with a soaker nozzle, we go a second time, and we go a third time, so we get total saturation. All right, assuming the plant is very, very dry, when we take the hose, we like to take a nice soft spray, and we sell these heads actually, and we use them around the nursery. What we do is just merely go from plant to plant and fill it up to the very rim with the water until the water accumulates up to the top. We don't want to waste the water, so we just want to keep moving along, and you move along to the next plant. And by the time you get down the whole row, by merely filling the top up to the rim, you're ready to go back and give them what we call the second soak.
Now what's the second soak?
The second soak is going right back and filling them up a second time. Because these pots have holes in the bottom and the water actually drains right out of them. It's that sponge effect like we talked about before, where you really want that water to kind of just bubble through and hold in the soil. And as the water goes down through, it actually gets captured very, very densely, instead of just running off and running off and running off. We try to educate our help here to water the nursery stock the same way as well as we do the customers. And that's doing that soak thing, because most people will do this, and then if you ask them how often they water, and they go, oh, well, I water it every day. And if you do that, I guess the analogy is if you're really thirsty, if I give you a cup of water and I throw it at you, it really hasn't quenched your thirst. But if I give you a cup of water and you sip it, and you sip it, sipping it will actually satisfy your thirst. And that's the whole analogy with the tomatoes, or any type of plants in a pot.